Some wounds don't leave visible scars, yet they change everything: how we think, how we trust, and how we feel inside our own body. Trauma isn't only about what happened, it's about how it still lives with us. But here's the truth: healing doesn't happen through one big breakthrough. It happens through small daily actions that teach your nervous system safety again. In this video, we're talking about 8 daily habits that can slowly but surely help heal trauma responses and bring you closer to balance. Number 1, start your day with grounding. The first few minutes after waking up are powerful. For many people with trauma, mornings can feel heavy. The body wakes up already on alert, as if bracing for danger that isn't there. That's why creating a grounding ritual right after you wake up is such a game changer. Grounding means bringing your mind and body into the present moment. It can be as simple as sitting up in bed, planting your feet firmly on the ground, and noticing how it feels. You can place one hand on your chest, one on your stomach, and take a few slow breaths. The message you're giving yourself is, I'm here and I am safe. Some people like to add sensory grounding, like holding a warm cup of tea, running their hands under cool water, or stretching slowly while paying attention to how their muscles release. These small practices send a signal to your nervous system that today doesn't have to start in survival mode. It's not about doing a long routine. Even 2 or 3 minutes of grounding can shift your entire morning. Over time, you'll notice you feel less rushed, less tense, and more capable of handling the day ahead. The way you start your day often decides how you carry it. Number 2, regulate your breath daily. Breathing is something we do without thinking, but trauma changes the way we breathe. Many people who carry trauma either breathe very shallow or unconsciously hold their breath when stress builds. That might not sound like a big deal, but it keeps the nervous system stuck in fight or flight. Conscious breathing is one of the most powerful tools you can use to calm your body. A simple habit you can practice is the 4-2-6 breath. Inhale through your nose for 4 counts, hold gently for 2, then exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 counts. That extended exhale activates your parasympathetic system, the part of your body designed to calm you down. What makes this habit effective is its portability. You can do it in the car before work, in the bathroom during a stressful moment, or even lying in bed at night. Each time you consciously slow your breath, you're teaching your brain that it doesn't have to live in emergency mode forever. You don't need a meditation app or a quiet yoga studio to practice. You just need a few mindful breaths, repeated daily. Over weeks and months, your body starts to learn a new rhythm: safety, not survival. Breath is one of the few functions that can shift the brain and body at the same time. And when you practice it daily, you reclaim something trauma often steals: the ability to feel safe in your own skin. Number 3, move in a way that feels safe. When you've been through trauma, your body holds the story. Muscles tighten, shoulders hunch, and posture changes to stay ready for impact. Many people feel frozen, like their body doesn't belong to them. That's why movement is so important. Not just exercise, but safe, intentional movement that tells your body it is alive, free, and capable. For some, this looks like yoga, slow stretches that release tension in the hips, shoulders, and back. For others, it could be a daily walk, where the rhythm of your steps and the fresh air bring you back into the moment. Some find comfort in dancing alone in their room, letting the body shake off what words can't. The point isn't burning calories or reaching fitness goals. It's about reminding your nervous system that you're not stuck. Trauma wants you frozen. Movement shows you that you're free. Even 5 to 10 minutes daily can create a huge difference. The key is choosing a type of movement that feels safe. If a crowded gym makes you anxious, don't force it. If jogging brings flashbacks, skip it. Healing movement is gentle, consistent, and chosen with care. And when you do it regularly, you'll notice not just physical benefits, but mental ones too. Less tension, more ease, and a growing sense of ownership over your body. Number 4, create a consistent sleep routine. Sleep is often one of the hardest areas for people with trauma. Nighttime can bring racing thoughts, restlessness, or even nightmares. And yet, deep sleep is where your body repairs itself, where your brain processes memories, and where true healing happens. Creating a sleep routine isn't about being strict. It's about sending your body signals of safety. Try to go to bed around the same time each night. Even on weekends, dim the lights an hour before sleep. And avoid heavy scrolling on your phone. Screens keep your brain stimulated when it needs to wind down. Many people find comfort in rituals, like drinking herbal tea, journaling their worries onto paper before bed, or listening to calming sounds. For some, a weighted blanket provides the physical reminder of security. These small habits work together to reduce nighttime anxiety and improve sleep quality. Think of it like this. Every night, you are reparenting yourself. You're teaching your body and mind that rest is not dangerous. It's restorative. Over time, your nights become less about fighting the past and more about gathering strength for tomorrow. Healing is nearly impossible without rest, which is why a consistent sleep routine is one of the most underrated but powerful habits for trauma recovery. Number 5, journaling with intention. Journaling isn't about writing essays. It's about creating space for your thoughts to land. When trauma lives inside, it feels like chaos. Thoughts race, emotions swirl, and nothing makes sense. Writing them down organizes the storm. A daily journaling habit doesn't have to be long. You can start with 3 simple prompts. What triggered me today? What helped me calm down? What do I want to let go of before sleep? Over time, this creates a record of your healing journey. You start seeing patterns you couldn't see before. Another approach is gratitude journaling. Trauma often narrows your focus to danger, but gratitude gently widens it back to safety. Writing down 3 small things you appreciated each day, even something as small as good coffee or a smile from a stranger, helps your brain rebuild positive pathways. The point isn't perfection, it's consistency. Some days you may only write 1 sentence. That's enough. The magic is in the repetition. Bit by bit, you're teaching your brain that thoughts don't control you. You control how you respond to them. Over time, journaling becomes a mirror, showing you not just the pain, but also the progress. Number 6, practice safe connection. Trauma often teaches us that people aren't safe. Some respond by shutting down and isolating. Others cling to relationships that feel unstable. Both are survival strategies, but neither feels truly healing. What does heal is relearning that connection can be safe. Safe connection can be small and simple. Sending a text to a trusted friend, sharing a laugh with a coworker, sitting with a pet and feeling their steady presence. Even making eye contact with someone you trust can soothe the nervous system. It doesn't have to mean opening up your whole story right away. It just means reminding your body that you can be with others without danger. Over time, these small, safe connections rebuild trust, not just in people, but in life itself. Research shows that human nervous systems regulate each other. That means your body literally calms down in the presence of someone safe. Daily doses of connection, even brief ones, can be more powerful than hours of isolation. Healing is never meant to happen alone. Number 7, limit stress inputs. If your body is already wired for danger, constant exposure to negativity makes it worse. Trauma survivors often live in high alert, so watching endless bad news, spending time around toxic people, or staying in chaotic environments keeps the nervous system stuck. Healing requires safe space. That means setting boundaries around what you consume and who you spend time with. It could mean muting social media accounts that spike your anxiety, limiting news intake to a few minutes a day, or stepping away from people who constantly drain you. Each time you choose peace over chaos, you are building a foundation for healing. Think of your nervous system like a battery. It can't recharge if it's always being drained. Limiting stress inputs doesn't mean hiding from life. It means giving your brain and body the environment they need to reset. One small decision each day to reduce stress adds up. Over weeks and months, you'll notice your nervous system becoming less reactive. Healing isn't only about what you do, it's also about what you stop allowing in. Number 8, practice self-compassion daily. For many trauma survivors, self-blame becomes a constant inner voice. You might criticize yourself for not healing faster, for struggling in ways others can't see, or for still being triggered by things you think you should be over by now. That inner critic can be just as damaging as the trauma itself. Self-compassion is the antidote. It means talking to yourself the way you would talk to a loved one going through pain. A daily habit could be catching one negative thought and rephrasing it. Instead of, "I'm weak for feeling anxious," try, "I've been through something painful, and it makes sense that I feel this way, but I'm learning to cope." Some people like to place a hand on their heart when they do this, giving themselves the physical comfort they might give a friend. Others use affirmations or simple reminders written on sticky notes around the house. The important part is repetition. At first, self-compassion feels unnatural, even uncomfortable, but daily practice rewires your inner voice over time. And when your inner voice shifts from attack to support, healing speeds up in ways you didn't think possible. Healing trauma isn't about erasing the past. It's about building habits in the present that remind your body and mind of safety, stability, and strength. Grounding, breathing, moving, resting, journaling, connecting, setting boundaries, and practicing compassion. These aren't quick fixes. They are daily practices that add up to long-term change. Now I want to hear from you. If you had to choose just one of these habits to start with today, which one would it be? Drop your answer in the comments. I'll be reading and replying because these conversations matter. And if this video helped you, give it a like so more people can find it. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more content on healing, mental strength, and self-growth. Remember this, healing isn't measured by speed, but by direction. And every small habit you practice daily is proof that you're moving forward.